Welcome back, back to the show. The Racing Thoughts Podcast with your boy AeroGant, and I'm joined today by Sergeant Air Show. Thank you. Hold your applause.
What's poppin', baby? What's poppin', baby? What's
You
going
look
on?
too excited right now. Hold on. Let me get the shit out the way. If this is your first time joining us, well, welcome. Go ahead and playoff dreams, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Wherever you're listening, Apple, Spotify, Stitcher. For those still listening on Pandora,
Back page.
iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. Make sure you rate and review this show right here. Give us 5 stars, because 4 stars probably means use a hoe and cheer for the 49ers. And I can't fuck with you.
We can't fuck with you. We can't fuck
Not,
with you.
not even a little bit right now.
Probably a Cincinnati Bengal fan that ain't. Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody. Hey, listen. Let me explain something to you, sir.
Sir, we're not doing
No,
this today, sir.
wait. Just wait. Nobody cares about that game. I hate. What was that? SW1 on the beat over here. What if nobody cares about that game? I can assure you that, sir. All right, you about to get put on timeout from the buttons. What's going on? How you doing, sir?
Are we doing good over here, bro? What's going on with you? Sitting here, finding out, things that, that the world is.
We're talking behind the scenes.
Oh,
What was I gonna say? Oh, this weekend's been rough. It's been a rough weekend. I've been sick, believe it or not.
Whoa.
Like sick.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is it heartache or is it?
No. Okay, back up. You're over the mic.
Is it like that? Am I better now?
No. I've been like real life, old school cough, congestion. Take some cold medicine, some Dayquil. That kind of sick. Sick where you worried. Like
Nervous.
you like a little bit.
Nervous.
Woke up last week, wasn't feeling well. I still don't feel well, still a little congested. But I do it for the people. I was like, I'm gonna make it to the show. Wow. If I gotta crawl from the bed that's right over there to this chair right here, I'm gonna do it for the show. But had all the symptoms: congestion, sore throat, whatever, cough, shortness of breath. I was like, oh, I'm fucked. And then I went to sleep and I had a crazy dream. And they say the crazy COVID dreams is real. So I was like, all right, well, let me see.
Let you finish this dream out? Nigga, what?
Huh?
Dream out?
Oh, the dream was too crazy. It was too crazy. It was too real. It was like one of them dreams where you'd be like, damn, that shit really felt real. Like I could really feel stuff.
Oh shit! Like you was like everything like I wished on the night.
Is that like the lucid dream? Like the shit is like real.
Like
so
the pee-pee dream. I call it the pee-pee dream.
Oh, where you got to piss on you? You got to go piss?
When you go piss and
you had a couple close calls. You was like, hold on. I done had dreams where I was like running through like some kind of just like sporting event or something. Like I got to get to the bathroom. And then you just make it. You start pissing and then you wake up. You be like, hold on, whoa, I'm asleep, nigga. Hold on, get up.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to wash these sheets tonight.
Yeah. That's what I wished on Niner fans.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. No. We'll get there. So I was like, all right, after I had the dream, I was like, damn, them is COVID symptoms for real. I got a test here, but I didn't want to take the test. Not because I was scared of what the results might be. I was like, yo, if I take the test and I'm negative, I just wasted a test. I'm gonna need that test later. But then I was like, yo, ain't that what the test is for? Like to be like, oh no, I'm negative, I'm cool, I'm straight. I could get out and do things. So I took the test, that home rapid result test, and passed it, got a 72.
That's what I'm talking
so
about.
No COVID, just regular sick.
It's regular cold.
No, I don't even think it's a flu or something. I think it's just like a head cold. But
yeah, that's all.
You don't hear about those too much these days.
I mean, shit, they mixing it together. Shit.
What's the? Nah, I ain't got no flu. I don't think so. I am real tired though. Like my body's tired. I feel tired.
You need to probably I think I would take another test, sir. I would.
Nah, I'm
I
good.
would take another test
I'm good with the first.
just to be safe.
I'm good with the
Just to
first
be
one.
safe, bro. Just to be safe. I would do it. I would do it.
Shout out to PR Vegan in the house. Thought box is in full effect.
It's popping.
Niecy's in the house. Day Dilla, he's back. Day Dilla, I ain't seen Day Dilla in a minute. Damn, Day Dilla, where you been?
They went on a hiatus. I
A
think
that nigga got a hiatus. He didn't get paid for that.
he went on a hiatus type of shit. He went. He
We
went.
we can't pay niggas to not show up and be in the thought box.
Man, yeah, can't do that, Dilla.
Who? Oh, Arnie's in the building. Arnie says, "How many days did you have symptoms before?" See, Arnie trying to hurt is trying to fuck me over right here with the you might have it. Maybe you need to retest. How many before I took the test? I'll say I felt my first symptoms probably the last show, maybe the morning before Wednesday, and I took the test on Sunday. Am I good? Arnie's
our resident RN.
our show, yeah. Our favorite RN. The only RN I know.
RN.
I don't know any unregistered nurses. All the nurses I know are registered.
Did he just call you out, bro?
Who's this? Pinedo? He didn't catch COVID. He caught Calvin. Hold on. The sickness of being a Cowboys fan. I'm going to talk about that. That's a whole nother sickness, and we are going to get to it. I knew you motherfuckers couldn't wait. But on the flip side of that, like the numbers show that people don't really like for us to talk sports. Nobody cares about that shit. They want to hear the nasty news and what celebrities doing what and how we feel about shit. We gonna get to the sports talk because it is really gonna be like feelings corner. We are gonna let all our feelings out. We're gonna put it all on the table, get all this mental health back and forth, help each other get through these tough times.
Got a lot going on.
Right now, I'm trying to make sure I don't got the vid. You know what I'm saying? Or the Omicron, Delta,
Omarion,
Southwest Spirit. I don't know, nigga.
Everybody
got jokes. Everybody got jokes. I hope that everybody's team wins the Super Bowl. I mean, because we all about to be in the same situation.
Wait, hold on. Some of you motherfuckers didn't even make it in the playoffs.
A lot of y'all situations are worser.
I'm just saying. And worser is not a word.
It is on this show. Worser is in the official dictionary, lexicon, whatever it may be of the Racing Thoughts podcast. What is not is moist. You can't say moist on this show.
Don't say ooh. Don't be.
It's outlawed. And capping is outlawed. Not the word, just the act.
The act.
No cap zone.
No cap zone, but it is a fly zone.
Hold on, I got some advice, some medical advice. Damn, I'm feeling like sick as she's giving me like, hey, motherfucker, you might. She said the home test needs a very high viral load. Most people's first test is negative for the home. By Monday, it may have been high enough. Now, I heard that, but what I didn't want to do is waste 2 tests. I was like, yo, I'm good with the result of the one. We could just go home with this, right? We good. I still feel it right here. So it might be, it's going to be a little difficult. I can't drink nothing. I want to say thick, but I know where that's going to go. I'm just saying like milk or anything. Not that I would drink milk because I'm lactose intolerant. No, but what else? A smoothie. Can't have none of that either. Hold on, I can barely hear you. Chad, let me know if y'all can hear Air Show loud and clear. Or is it just me? The thoughts is giving me the vid. If that's all you getting from the thoughts, that's a win. The thoughts only give you the vid. Hey, Chad, let me know if y'all can hear Air Show or is that me? Do I need to increase? Better go smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. I don't partake. I don't judge anybody that does. It just ain't the right mix for my headspace. I go crazy. Hold on. We just kept. They can't hear you. Yeah, it's you.
It's me. Can you hear me now?
A little louder.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. That's better.
All right. That.
Check, check, check.
Anyway,
Live show check. Let's
technical
see. Hold
difficulties
on,
here.
I missed my health advice.
They're giving you the vid.
May need a retest, especially if you're still having symptoms. But what are my symptoms? I got regular sick people symptoms. I don't know.
The Omarion
I
is a regular sick people symptoms.
I will say I haven't had any other crazy dreams.
Can you taste?
Hold on. Now you loud. Now you loud. All right, just back up off the mic a little bit. Yeah.
Can you
I still,
taste?
I believe so. I still got my sense of. I don't know about my sense of smell. My sense of taste still there, all good. But some people say that goes away a little bit after, like when you coming off of it.
Shit.
Oh yeah, you know.
I'm a veteran, nigga.
Okay, now you're loud. Now you're loud. Whatever you did to go up, just take it down.
I'm a
You
veteran.
damn 2 fingers. There you go.
I'm a veteran. What are you talking about?
Darkheart said I got COVID. Arnie's telling me to quarantine just to be safe. I am. I'm not out there. I'm in the house anyway. Oh no. Studies show it help. I don't. Oh, smoking weed. Yeah, but I'm good. I'm good on the weed. I can't do it. Back in the day, that used to be the shit. But me and my headspace. This show ain't called the Racing Thoughts for no reason. My head go all over the place, and on weed, can't do it.
This is not the hot box. This is not the. This is the thought box, not the hot box.
Darkheart said we can still barely hear him, but I can hear you fine. So I need wait. I need everybody to tap in on. Can you hear Air Show? Give me an air check. Nigga, talk. You gotta say something.
Told me not to talk. I mean, can you talk? No,
say something.
I mean, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Testing.
I mean, because at the end of the day, they said 7 to 8 days lost of smell.
Day 7 and 8 lost of smell. What am I on right now? I'm on day 8.
It's damn near a week. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good. I'm good. By this COVID test on the scroll, I'm good. I'm great. All right, so now that maybe I should take a COVID test live on the show.
Don't do that. Don't.
What? Why not? I haven't seen that done yet.
That hasn't been done. You know what? That hasn't been done yet. I want to apologize for my technical issues right now, if I'm having them.
A little bit. You're coming in a little staticky on the thing, but it's all good, man. We just talking about me having COVID. How you been though?
I've been good, bro. Celebrating wifey's birthday today. Happy birthday.
It's always somebody's birthday.
It's always somebody's birthday at the Air Show house. Happy birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Air Show. Wherever you may be. Let's see.
Are you gonna take it on the air or what? What you gonna do? You just gonna?
Nah, I ain't finna waste that test, man. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I'm good. I'm good. Because either way, I'm in day 8 anyway. So even if I got it, I don't got it.
I mean, if you don't got it, you don't got it.
Let me go out and run a lap and see if I can breathe afterward.
You can't breathe, or you won't be able to breathe anyway, even if you didn't have it.
This talking is fucking me up. That's what, like, I was good, but it's all right here right now.
Wait, it wasn't even that. You just started talking about it and was like, maybe it's anxiety.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's anxiety going on right now. Maybe
you might be right.
Maybe you just need to have a beer or something and calm your nerves. Right. Maybe have a hot tea.
A hot toddy. I don't do hot toddy, so I can't. Nah, I can't fuck with the what's in a hot toddy. What is that?
Honey?
Fucking
honey.
Nah, I'm talking about the liquor. Is that
it's a cognac.
Yeah. That shit hot. That shit hit. It's already hot enough, man. I'm good.
Give him a little bit of Hennessy.
I don't know. I ain't drank Hennessy in a long time, bro. Like them days by the
Them days,
wayside.
days is over.
Of them old club days. Let me ask you
It's over.
something. In all the
Go.
days you ever went to the club, was it ever worth it? If you
I mean,
just looking
nobody
back
got to have fun.
over over all the trips,
To go out and have fun. I mean,
was
you
it
go.
worth it? How much fun did you really have? Did you ever have a night at the club where you was like, man, this night was epic at the club?
I don't. I mean, I got some stories, but
It usually goes like this. I should have stayed my ass home. I can't
yeah,
believe we got into that shit. Oh, and then you check the bank account, and then you was like, I can't believe we was ordering $13 Hennessy's. Or once you graduated to buying like bottles, I can't believe I paid 200 and some dollars for this bottle of
no,
Moet.
it wasn't even. It wasn't even that. $200 ain't gonna get you no Moet. That's gonna get you some cooks.
You ain't lying. They bring it out in the Moet bottle with the fucking sparklers.
It's your cooks.
Cooks. I can't do that. Fucking champagne. I don't do champagne. Champagne fucks me up. I ain't into mimosas. I ain't into New Year's. None of that shit. Hold on.
We went to the Mimosa House today. Matter of fact, there's a restaurant called the Mimosa House where there's brunch.
You got brunch where they playing music?
We sat outside.
Okay. Was it like a black brunch or was it like
I mean, what's a black brunch?
go to brunch in Atlanta? That's a black brunch.
Nah,
Brunch is
probably not.
big in Atlanta.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't
Lots
a
of
black.
music.
It wasn't a black brunch. I think when you make that move, we gonna visit.
Yeah, definitely.
We gonna visit.
Hold on, we got some more medical advice from a registered nurse. Drink hot. I'm over here getting hot. Like I think that's the lights though. I'm a hypochondriac right now. Y'all
You got
fucking
my
me
man
up.
over here having an anxiety
I'm
attack.
like, whew. I want to put the microphone to my heart. Can y'all give me
This
blood
guy
pressure? Drink hot. Hold on.
ain't mine.
I don't know what that is. All right, drink hot water lime. Hot water lime.
Hot water
Cinnamon,
lime. Yep, honey, turmeric,
honey.
black pepper.
Okay, forgive me for my ignorance. What the fuck is turmeric?
Turmeric is a spice. It's an Indian spice.
It's an Indian spice. All right,
Yes.
turmeric.
And also, if you are vegan, add some elderberries to that too.
Hold on. What's PR? Elderberry. Is that
Yes.
an old berry? Like who the fuck is the elderberry? You have run into the eldest of the berries.
Yeah, add that to that thing too, and you'll be good.
Elderberry gets to sit in the front of the church. Actually, he sits behind the preacher in the church. Nigga, that's where that elderberry sits. What the fuck is elder? Hold on, I gotta do my research. I don't like not knowing what y'all talking about. The
It's a,
elderberries.
I mean,
Is it? I'm assuming it's part of the berry family.
it's a part of the berry family.
The head of the berry family.
Probably
The
not
wisdom of the berry.
because this is the elder.
The why? Because he's elderberry.
Exactly. Why it couldn't be called a wise berry?
Nah, it's this old ass berry. I just want to see what it looks like. I don't be fucking with berries. Like my berry game is not too
But just
expansive. Like I fuck with strawberry and
blueberries.
nah, I don't fuck with blueberries. Every time I eat a blueberry, I'm like, why the fuck would anybody ever eat this?
What about a
Right,
blackberry?
Hell no, nigga, I'm racist against blackberries.
What do you
Something
mean?
about them.
You ain't never climbed a fence and got a blackberry
First of all, do blackberries grow on fences?
in the hood?
Oh, you talking about just a regular street berry? I ain't eating regular street berries. Nah, bro.
You ain't never climbed a fence and got a blackberry?
Nah, I ain't. No.
What?
Why would you ever eat anything on the street that's black?
Well, brother, that was the street candy growing up in the hood. You go find a little blackberry. With
Nah,
a
bro. No. Y'all ain't have the ice cream man in y'all neighborhood? God damn.
It was free.
The ice cream was like 50 cents, bro. Like, look at the couch cushions.
You wanted a blackberry.
Okay, I'm looking at these elderberries. These look like the berries that if you saw on a branch, you wouldn't fuck with. You'd be like, I don't know about that berry. It looks kind of suspicious.
But no, it's good. You're good.
Does it taste good?
I mean, I don't. I mean, it has a certain taste to it, but when you mix everything together, you really can't taste it. Like I think I got some. I got some. I got some chewable elderberries. I do have chewable elderberries.
Chewable elderberry. Aren't
Yeah,
all berries chewable?
but I'm just saying, like
Are
for
you
the
talking about like candy or something?
from the
Or like
for
vitamin?
like a like the Flintstone vitamins.
Flintstone vitamins. Oh, you got some fruit snacks, nigga?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Give me
what
them Welch's elderberries.
in the blue
All of them.
box. Get the blue box. Don't bring home nothing else but the blue box.
Okay, so all right, so we talking big berry talk. See, on this podcast, you don't know where it's gonna go. If you would have told me at the beginning of the show we would spend 5 minutes talking about the elderberry, I would just be introduced to the elderberry. I feel like I need to walk up to the elderberry with some respect. Like he's been around for a minute. Like I'm showing respect to the
I heard
elderberry.
you were the elderberry.
I heard you were the elderberry, and I needed to get your permission to. You won't mind if we work these corners, do you?
Oh, Mr. Berry. Mr. Elderberry.
Nah, but I don't be really like my berry game is lacking. Like
I can see.
I'm a strawberry guy, and then I'm trying to think of a secondary berry. My secondary berry would have to be, if I had to pick one, it wouldn't be blueberry, it wouldn't be blackberry, raspberry.
A raspberry is a blackberry.
Nah, I don't fuck with raspberries. Then I'm just trying to think of a berry.
I mean, they're in the same family.
When I go to, they all in the berry family.
I mean, but the blackberry in raspberry, they like.
Fuck it. Halle Berry. Halle Berry is my secondary berry. It goes strawberry, Halle Berry.
What about Barry White? Those a berry. He's a berry. Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. Strawberry, Halle Berry, Barry Sanders.
Barry
There you
Bonds.
go. Barry Bonds. Nigga, all right. I need. I'm trying to see a berry I can get in the next Jamba Juice trip. Nigga, like, can't put Barry Bonds in a blender. His head won't fit. The Dingleberry. This thing is stupid.
God dog it day. God dog it day.
Oh, shit. I'm dying.
Dingleberry.
I don't fuck with the Dingleberries.
Yeah, nah. We ain't doing that on this show. Ain't no Dingleberries over here.
This ain't big Dingleberry talk over here. Yo.
Yeah, but get all.
So the elder. Oh wait. Back to the elderberry, the berry that brought this all into play. Y'all telling me I need to take or just eat some elderberries, and that'll get me through COVID. So y'all the Joe Rogan.
Just don't eat the I'm telling you. Okay, look. Get a cinnamon stick, right? Put the cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
In the coffee cup. All right.
All right.
Get a little strainer.
Little strainer.
Put the elderberries in there. Put you can put the elderberries in there. Put some lemon in there. Pour a little hot water in that thing.
A little hot water in that thing. And that'll cure COVID.
You can also add the turmeric to the strainer. Add the turmeric to the strainer.
Oh, you said that's a spice. That's a
It's an
so I can't substitute the turmeric with like Old Bay.
Nah. You don't. All right,
fuck. I mean, Old Bay makes everything better. I will say that.
Don't add that. Don't add that.
Old Bay.
Then you throw some honey in there. You'll be good, sir.
Does it taste good? Don't lie.
I mean, sir, it really isn't for the taste. It's for to get your ass.
But this ain't the cure. This is the elixir.
This is the elixir.
All right. See, now we're going back to
like when you have COVID. Like when you have COVID, it's best that you drink like hot stuff. Don't drink. I mean.
First of all, I see what you tried to do there. I ain't got COVID.
Just say. I'm saying because I've been through it twice.
Regular sick. You're a two-time offender.
I'm a two-time offender.
Did your time.
I'm trying to spit my expertise.
You a motherfucker that got COVID and didn't get rehabilitated. You made this. They was like they shut the door on you. They're like, don't let me see you here again, son. I ain't coming back. I'm
a repeat offender.
You back.
I violated my parole.
Oh, for sure. Hold on. We still got elderberry talk.
We got Big
All right.
Elderberry talking here.
It's directly responsible for immune boost. They're gonna put this on CNN like they put Joe Rogan when he was giving his advice of what to take. Uh, we got the cure right here, apparently.
Take some
Elderberry,
zinc, some
directly
vitamin,
responsible for the immune boost. Thank you,
some
PR
zinc.
Vegan.
Look, get some zinc, some vitamin D3.
Vitamin D3.
Yeah, vitamin D3.
What's the
Um,
three mean?
shit, I don't know. Just the
So
three.
I can vitamin D1 don't work, right?
Nah. Get the D3.
Is this like the dosage or
I think
whatever the
I think it's three.
milligrams? I need that
Like I
part
get
three.
like echinacea. Get some echinacea.
All right,
Uh,
now I'm just taking everything. You want
I'm trying
go
to
to
get you
Walgreens,
right, my guy. I'm trying to get you right.
get a big cart, and just swipe your arm.
Man, just get some. And the ashwagandha. Take some of that.
Now you just make it.
I'm not making shit up. I'm not making it up. Come on now, can y'all help me out over here? He is real life saying I'm making this up. We need to get the elixir done for the COVID talk for him to get over his sickness. And he's just playing around. He's just playing around wanting to not talk to us no more.
Hold on. We turn the right camera on. We ain't right.
Now you look like you on one of those
I'm back.
them Zoom cameras.
Nah, I'm on one of those fucking Android phones.
Oh wow.
Nah, we back, baby. We back.
Wow. You do sound muffled, sir.
Hold on. I can get you back.
No, get you right.
I hit the fucking desk. This nigga said the euthanasia. Nigga. I was like, hold on. The Wakandan, that's the Wakandan root.
Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha, sir.
Ashwagandha.
Yes.
Propaganda.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, sir. We talking big, trying to get you right.
I appreciate it.
Right. Trying to get you to be able to run that marathon and get that shit up out of you.
Ken White said that does sound like an African thing. That's like the name of the African flag. They call it the what is it?
Ashwagandha.
The Ashwagandha flag.
I'm telling you, it's gonna get you right.
Ebon Bake.
You stupid, blood. You dumb as hell.
Oh shit. All right, that sounds like the villain for the next Black Panther movie.
It's not. It's gonna help you.
I appreciate that. Hey, you good? You good over there?
I'm gonna shut up.
You good?
I'm a veteran, sir. I'm a vet.
I hear that. Ashwagandha. Well, I appreciate everybody's help.
Trying to get you.
That's what this is all group think. Like we help each other and everything. All right, so that same energy that y'all just gave me about possibly having the vid. I need you to bring. Hold on, wait a minute. We got one more recipe. One more elixir.
No, she's telling me.
Okay. Allspicery downtown delivery, and they have golden milk. That is a mix of turmeric, cinnamon, honey, and they have fresh elderberries. My question for you is: when I hear milk, is that lactate? I can't do it.
It's not.
I'll go from one issue to another issue.
It's not actual milk.
Okay, so it's the milk of what?
It's not milk. That's what they just called it, the golden milk.
It's the golden milk. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. That's the name of it.
That's the name of it.
All right, let me look that shit up too. The golden milk. The golden milk.
PR vegan.
Order oat milk. Okay, PR vegan. Where you order oat milk from? Is that at Sprouts? Hold on, you ticking. You got your phone there. Grab that motherfucker and pull the pin and throw that bitch across the room. All right. So again, with that same energy y'all gave me to uplift me, to build me up, to see me down, and want to help, to have the want.
I'm trying to lift you up.
That's what I'm saying. To see me down and want to lift me up.
There we go.
I need that same energy when we talk about these NFL playoffs.
Energy.
I need that same wanna lift, not put the person down, not kick them while they're down. My mental health is important to me as well as my physical health. And what I need from you all is to not Talk shit because y'all ain't gonna make me feel shittier than I felt on Sunday watching my goddamn Cowboys.
I mean,
so we can get your team out the way first because nobody cares about that game. And I'm not saying that to talk shit,
bullshit, bro.
But
that's bullshit.
No. I'm not saying that to talk shit. I'm just saying if you look at the way Sunday went.
I mean, because you guys are supposed to win.
Nobody cared about the Bengals Raiders game.
Yeah, if
I'm just being real with you.
If you guys didn't lose.
No. Everybody cared about the Cowboys 49ers game going into it. That was pretty much the only game in the playoffs.
You guys
So go ahead and get your shit off your chest about what your team did to you.
My team basically didn't show up in the red zone, sir. I'm not going to blame it on the refs. I'm going to say, yeah, the last call, the last play was a pass interference. But I'm not going to blame it on that. I'm blaming it on we got into the red zone and we did not execute. We kicked field goals. You can't do that to win. And so that's what happened. That's
how
what
was it?
My Raiders.
How was y'all played on Saturday, right?
We played on Saturday, yeah.
Okay. So watching that game, I text you.
I was at work.
Okay, you were at work. See, were you able to follow the game? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I was able to catch glimpses of it, yeah.
All right, so knowing when they lost, how'd that make you feel inside?
I mean, it makes me it hurts inside. It really hurts to go through what we went through to get there, to all the adversity from losing a coach to
killing people,
to losing a player, to
murdering or vehicular homicide of an innocent woman and her dog.
Prayers to her family.
The Vegas effect.
To the next following day or next week, getting on Instagram Live and telling a fan, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot you."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. He did threaten people.
Yeah, he threatened people's life. To what was after that? We had
racist coach.
I said that, but that was first.
Okay,
that was first. That was first. And then right before the last game, dude fell asleep. Caught a DUI before that too. I mean,
he was sleeping. Was he sleeping in his car?
He was sleeping in his car on the side of the road. But that's the Vegas effect. I don't care what anybody says. Go anywhere. There's still places open, but it's Vegas. These cops is not playing out in Vegas with this type of shit. But going through all of that, Carr is not a cold weather. He is not a cold weather quarterback. I said that from the beginning.
Ain't that what I told you last week? We did the weather report, and I was like, bro, you think something's going to happen when it's 32 degrees, and that ain't going to happen.
I said that, but I feel like, me personally, even as a fan, they're about to replace everybody. They fired the GM. Richie, he did get us to the playoffs, but he's not a head coach. He is a good ass special teams coach. He's not head coach material. So we get a GM, we get a head coach, we back in the playoffs. We got all the pieces together. We just need that. And yes, okay. I'm not giving up on Carr at all. Get him the weapons he needs, will be good.
What I'll say to you is, I need you to look at the bright side. There's no way y'all had a way better season than y'all should have had. And you need to look at that and say, we shouldn't even been in the playoffs, bro. Like, we lost our coach. Stop.
Okay, I apologize. Let me let you go.
Y'all lost the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Not because he was doing a bad job. So he's gone. Y'all replace him with a special teams motherfucker. You guys killed somebody.
Why do you keep saying you guys?
Y'all.
You keep saying you guys.
Like, the organization. Members of the organization.
We was in a car with that man.
I'm just saying. Y'all had a player that killed somebody.
Yeah.
Probably your best wide receiver.
Yes.
Murdered somebody. Vehicular homicide.
Took someone's life.
You guys lost your first round pick from the year before?
That was
the guy that threatened the guy on Instagram.
Yeah, same draft class.
Same draft. Yep. Another number one, another first round pick.
Another first
round. And you telling me
wasted.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is y'all overcame all that to get to the playoffs. Now I knew damn well y'all wasn't going to Cincinnati and beating the Bengals. Had that game been played in Vegas, I would have put you guys as a favorite, but not in Cincinnati with the elements and my boy Joe Burrow.
So
it just wasn't going to happen.
So hold on. So let's see. You're making me go back. So you're saying if that last play, at the very last play, if that didn't got called as a pass interference, which it was, we wouldn't have won that game? Yes, we would have.
I can give you another game that y'all wouldn't have won if pass interference wasn't called. A bullshit ass pass interference wasn't called.
We beat them boys' ass.
It was on Thanksgiving. So
that ass.
Look, you about to get all the good shit that I'm willing to give. This is all I got. All right, calm down. You sitting at home too. Back to the only game that mattered.
Here we go.
The Cowboys game. All right, so leading up to the Cowboys game, I was excited because this year we had a defense. And if all the offense had to do was really just show up, be serviceable. We got all the pieces, all the weapons. This should have been the team. But I was sick, so I wasn't like super juiced. Like I was in the bed laying down watching the games. This might have actually made it better. So they showed the beginning of the game. They got the 49ers coming out with the base box or whatever, the bump box. The bump box. And they look ready. Nigga, they got the lasers going over their head. I'm like, how is this all happening
at your house
in Cowboys Stadium? Why are they so turned? They go to the Cowboys, they just walking out. No music, no lasers. Just ready to play. I'm like, we might be in trouble. I'll know for sure when the game starts and how Dak starts. 49ers get the ball. They go right down the field. No problem. No issues. No nothing. Touchdown. I'm like, all right, Dak, what you got for me? I need something. 3 and out. And I was like, oh, shit. Here we go. Next series, I believe we went 3 and out. I'm like, this ain't going good. First quarter, I was like, they ain't show up. Here we are again, ready for the moment. I've been a Cowboys fan forever. We ain't won in, what has it been? 25?
20, y'all.
What are we at, 1996?
Yeah.
It's 25 years, bro.
That's when you guys was hot.
That was what. We ain't been to the conference championship since. Nothing. All the eras, all the talent that we've had, nothing to show for it. But my sick feelings inside. So we go. First half, we're down. I'm like, well, we have no life. Shut up, nigga. First half, we down. No life on the offense. I'm like, all right. What Dak's gonna do is we're gonna get down by so much that he's going to play great at the end of the third and the fourth quarter, but it's not going to be enough because I've seen this movie.
Which he did.
But no, the defense still played well. He just didn't play good until the fourth. It was too late.
Which he did.
So then it comes down to
last play.
The 49ers got the ball. I'm like, we making stupid penalties. Randy Gregory, he's getting penalized for defensive holding, and he's a fucking lineman. He's just pulling people down when we could have got the ball back. These motherfuckers can't run the quarterback sneak, get penalized, and we get the ball back. By some miracle, we get the ball back, and we're moving down the field easy. I'm like, oh, shit. We might do this. You just got to believe, baby. What was it? 14 seconds left. Dak Prescott runs the fucking quarterback draw. Goes down. The ball's immediately put down by the center. The fucking ref has to come touch the ball. He's running and jumping into people's asses and knocking the ball all over the place and shit. And we don't get the ball off in time, and that's how we lose. A fucking painful way to lose in the playoffs. And I just didn't know how to feel at the end. Like I've been a fan through right before they were good, when they were really bad. Who the fuck? Don't be nodding and shit, looking at the chat. I don't want to hear what I told them was, with that same energy that they brought to help me get better with COVID, I needed that
It's
for
been
mental
quiet over
health.
there. It's been
Up,
quiet over there, sir. I mean,
uplift me.
but just,
Stop. I'm not done. I'm not done.
okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna have my.
Thank you. So after the game, I'm distraught. I've lost some money on some bets. My teams again were out. It's hurting me on the inside. And my thing is, I'm like, how much is it? I wouldn't take this shit from no person. There was nobody on this goddamn earth that's gonna make me feel over and over and over and over and over again this feeling of just fucking hurt. Like, you just hurt me again. And I wouldn't take that from nobody. Like no friend, no nothing. I done lost friends this year who I wasn't gonna put this shit up with. No, once it goes bad, it goes bad. And it could stay bad. And it could stay bad. With this goddamn team, with these goddamn Cowboys.
Hey.
I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Can we? Do we break? No, it's not toxic.
It's toxic.
No, it's past toxic.
I mean, I know my relationship with the Raiders is it's toxic.
You don't know happiness as a Raider fan. I know happiness as a Cowboys fan. What happiness?
Happiness?
Yeah, what happiness? You know.
1980. I was 5. We won a Super Bowl. And we've been, I mean, come on, it's a toxic. For me,
wait. What year did y'all win the Super?
1980. We won a 79, 79.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't say 80 nothing.
Yeah,
don't say 80.
Sir, I want you to Google 80s.
Look,
Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
All right. When I'm saying it, but you don't know that happiness, nigga. You didn't even know what happiness was at that time. You was a kid, and you was happy with candy. Stop it. I knew what the good years was. I felt them. I lived them, and it seemed like it would go on forever. And just being America's team, always being able to get the talent and all that, and just being the most covered team in sports. Like no team is always on ESPN like the Cowboys.
I hate that shit. I mean, we have games and we gotta. I mean, I do not dislike the Cowboys. I don't, but why'd y'all lose to the Niners?
Stop talking.
All fudging people.
Let me get this shit out because I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay, all right, go.
So again, I would never condone anybody being in a relationship this goddamn abusive. I mean, to the mental health. Like, everybody talks about how mental health is so fucking important right now, and there is no bigger fucking evidence than me for 25 years being disappointed. So what can I do? When is enough? When can you be like, fuck this, I'm breaking up with you, I'm going to a different team?
I mean,
not that I'm on that thing, I'm just saying, I'm thinking out loud. Can I be a Titans fan?
Unless they, okay, your only way out is if they leave Dallas.
Oh, and then just be like, I don't fuck with them no more?
That's your only way out. I mean, I had several opportunities.
Yeah. You let that nigga back in the house every time he comes back. You're like, if you look, go on to LA, but we ain't gonna be here when you get back. They come back, you open the door. Go on to Vegas, but we ain't gonna be here. They might not come.
Waiting for you and everything.
They might need to come back from Vegas. But all right. So
you can't.
But I'm saying, like, this ain't what it should be.
You can't. I'm sorry. I mean, and it's different. Like, to me, like, we had this conversation earlier. I mean, to me, like, I'm a basketball fan. Like, I follow basketball, but I do like LeBron James. And
the answer is no. Fan. The answer is no.
Yeah. I mean, why? I mean, if I'm a to me, if you're a fan of basketball and you follow basketball and you know your history behind every team, how come you can't root for that team?
If you're a fan of basketball and you know the history of basketball, how come you can't root for your rival? Even though the Lakers are not the Kings' rivals, y'all ain't never won shit. Will never win shit. Ain't never did shit.
It
wasn't ain't about shit
until we punched Kobe in the mouth, or
how'd that work out for you? How many championships did that bring?
None. I mean, because it was a
Okay.
fight. There was a fight in the tunnel between Doug Christie and
How many championships did that bring?
None.
What was that? That was the fucking preseason. How many championships did that bring?
That wasn't preseason.
It was early in the season then. It was early.
I thought it was a playoff game where they
No, it was not no goddamn playoff game, bro. No.
Was it preseason?
No.
It wasn't.
It was preseason. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't never been shit. But what you can't do is act like you gonna root for these Lakers. Go get an old LeBron jersey. Get an old LeBron hat.
I got them. And
get a Cavs shit.
I appreciate that, Day Dilla. God damn it.
Hold on. Let me see what he said.
I mean, just because y'all have the greatest player on
because African Americans and Americans are different, so it's time to switch up teams like a LeBron fan, just like a LeBron fan. That shit sounds exactly like what a LeBron fan would do.
Day Dilla, y'all have the greatest. The only reason why you're a Chicago Bulls fan is because of Jordan. Stop it.
Nah, Day Dilla's from Chicago. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But you have the greatest player on earth.
Well, I've always been a Laker fan.
I've always been a basketball fan, but then it just...
I'm a Rangers fan, I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm a Lakers fan. Lakers brought me nothing but happiness in my life. This little spell with wrestling that we're going through, some people are overreactive. All I can say is 17 championships. What do you want me to say?
Are they overreacting though?
I'm not sweating over, bro. I've seen so much happiness being a Laker fan that this bad year is not going to get me. We just won the chip in 2020, my guy. You got to look at.
Yeah, I mean, but okay, but the whole what Russell fiasco going on now? Does he come off the bench? Are they making him come off the bench?
What do you mean that? No, they're not going to make him come off the bench. They need to bench him in the fourth quarter. That's what needs to happen with Russell.
Did you see that man just take a dump on Gobert?
Yeah, and then I watched him shoot 5 for 17. So what do you want me to do? And the 4 of those 5 were 3-pointers, which is something out of the fucking unknown because he's a 30% 3-point shooter. So that means he missed all kinds of layups, bro. All kinds of that terrible bank shot. Russ has been terrible this year, and it's been hard to watch.
Terrible. Yeah, he's been terrible.
But it's hard for me to watch it in the moment, but I have to look at I've seen so many fucking titles, bro. Like 1 year is not gonna get me down. We just won the goddamn thing.
It's been actually
now, if I was a Kings fan and I've never seen any kind of fucking success,
we'll never get it right.
Oh no, like I said, you've never seen happiness, you've never known happiness, and you will never know happiness. The whole thing about the Kings being a fucking rival of the Lakers is ridiculous, and you guys sound silly. But we let you do it because everybody knows you sound silly.
Just because we're horrible, but we're in the same division, of course we're going to be rivals. Just because, just come on now, we're rivals. It doesn't matter.
We're not rivals. You sound silly.
I'll still be supporting my LeBron James fan. So when he retires, that's it.
You can be a LeBron fan. I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. For a long time, I was a big LeBron hater. He's on my team. I embrace it. I acknowledge his greatness, but I was never a fan. I'm sorry?
He brought you that chip.
Okay, thank you, LeBron. Again, I'm not hating on the man. I'm saying this is what I have. This is what I have to work with. It ain't like my relationship with the Cowboys. My relationship with the Cowboys is one-sided. All I do is give them money, buy their shit, watch all their games, fucking take the fucking hate that comes with liking them. Give.
It's like being a Raider fan. I'm sorry. It's called being
not really. It's not the same.
Yes, it is the same. It is the same.
Let me tell you why it's not the same.
We are in an abusive relationship, sir, and we're
not.
Can
I tell you why it's not the same? Can I tell you why it's not the same?
Go ahead.
This is gonna be hard for you to take in, but I just need you to hear me say it.
It's not. Go ahead.
Nobody cares about the Raiders or their fans.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm saying as a whole.
No,
you don't. You definitely don't get any kind of. All right, when the Cowboys play, if the Cowboys lose, my phone lights up, bro. Like,
so you don't think that I didn't walk? Wait, you don't think that I didn't walk out to 63 messages on Saturday?
You can walk out, but
throughout the season.
Is anybody talking about that loss now? Is anybody talking about that loss now today?
Yeah.
Just you right now.
No. They're still talking about it, bro. It's an abusive relationship.
Look, we're both
You gotta
hurt.
get used to it, sir.
Look, hurt people hurt. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people hurt others.
Yes.
That's why I'm coming for you, because I'm hurt.
I mean, we were both hurt. I mean, into lose. I mean, y'all lost.
Stop. Okay, see that's what you're doing. All right, let's talk about the spit. Let's talk about the spitting pastor. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I tried to get it all out, and it's still there.
You guys let the most arrogantest fans, the bandwagon fans that become.
I don't give a fuck
as
about
Warriors are losing, will turn to the 49ers. I'm like, that's my side. God damn.
It happened, and it's over. I say I might flirt with another team. I was like, what would it be like to just be a Tennessee Titans fan? Because that's probably the team I would go to if I didn't like. I'm just saying, as far as what's out there now, they'd be the easiest team to root for. They don't have a quarterback that I can't stand for reasons.
I think mine would be like real life. I think if I was to ever switch, okay, there's two. I would be a Browns fan, or I would be a Browns fan.
You don't even know how to you don't even know how to change up. You just gonna keep with the abuse. You're gonna go from one abuser to the next.
And I think I'll be a Rams fan. I'll be a Rams fan. I like the Rams.
You like the Rams? It sounds like, hey, brother, they open for business. They open for business.
I'm not going there. I mean, I'm just saying they got a good nucleus over there. But nah, I'm a Raider fan. Die hard. Can't do nothing about it.
All right, let's go to the nasty news.
It's getting I don't mean.
From what? Continue. All right, you got your phone again?
That's I threw mine all the way across the room.
All right, to the nasty news. Did you see the story about this pastor who's wiping spit on people?
Yeah, I did see
that. So apparently this pastor Michael Todd, during Sunday's service, Todd, lead pastor of Transformation Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma, spoke to his parishioners, right? Parishioners. You can tell I don't go to church that much, but goddamn. About God's vision and trusting God's vision, even if it's outside of a person's comfort zone, while noting that receiving God's vision might get nasty. Todd coughed into his hand and rubbed his phlegm and saliva all over the man's face. And if you can't visualize that, I believe I can go to the actual footage. Hopefully this doesn't take us down.
We'll be all right. We should pregame this. But like even growing up, like in a church in God and Christ home, I done seen some weird stuff go on in some churches.
You seen something like this? All right, let me just ask you, have you seen this?
I've never in my life seen this.
In the hoop there again? Yeah, but the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty.
You could see.
Okay.
Wait. Let it go.
Do you hear and see the responses of the people? What I'm telling you is how you just reacted. It's how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle. What are you saying? This man was blind, and what he was trying to do with this man is give him his DNA.
God damn it. Okay.
So for one, they didn't see him actually spit in his hand. For those that never seen this, this man was in his hand.
I don't know if he did that, but I know when it was on his cheek just hanging there, that shit was phlegmy, real phlegmy. Like the shit that I'm feeling right here.
I mean, I hope they was both vaccinated. I hope.
We're past vaccinations there. We're past. Omicron doesn't give a damn about that
Marion does
vaccination.
not. Yeah, Marion does
You
not
can't
care.
slap phlegm on the side of my face. I'm mad at the dude that was standing there, and I have a problem watching shit like that because I'm not into nasty shit. Like it's not my thing to watch that shit because I
That
get
was
grossed out easy.
like, why? I mean, there's other ways you can have visual of give someone a visual on.
That's not visual, man. That man. See, that's why I have a hard time trusting motherfuckers, and y'all be listening to people who just be talking.
What do you mean? What do you mean talking?
There ain't nothing that man could do on that stage. There ain't nothing he could say as he's speaking through God or God speaking through him that would let me get a loogie on the side of my face rubbed in
Well,
by
I'm
this
not
man.
saying that. That's disgusting. What I'm saying is there has to be other ways to show someone what you're talking about than to actually
I
talk.
don't want another way by a man who thinks he can spit on my face. Like I don't want him to go back into his bag of tricks and say, you know what, I don't think I reached him with the spit. I probably could have went about it like this because I ain't gonna like what else is under in those cards. Like, nah, I'm good.
I
I'm
mean,
out. Matter of fact, you got to knock a preacher out.
like
Like he,
like I said, I didn't seen some weird stuff go on in church. I didn't seen some stuff, but that's the first time I've ever seen some shit like that. Like, and why would that dude just stand there and be like, okay, pastor?
you're burying the lead. If you equate the weird things you've seen in church, elaborate on some of these weird things.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, not weird. Just some of the stuff that goes on, like in a Pentecostal church, in 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 the Church of God in Christ church. I grew up in a Church of God in Christ church, and like when you go like to revivals and spend weekends and days in church, you see some crazy stuff and that goes on in the pulpit. Like,
Every church I've been to has been regular church. They ain't into spitting on you or nothing. They just want your money. Like that's it. That's the only hustle that's going on. They ain't trying to get you. They just want your money.
I
And
mean,
it's gonna
I
be
mean,
hard for me to reach into my pockets after this man done spit in my face. He
like
wiped it in like my man hit all angles. He gave like he was putting like a makeup tutorial with the ring
like
light and shit.
that's like, come on now, that's you don't you don't. That's why they ain't letting motherfuckers go back to church because of shit like that. That's why they want you to go to church online.
That
They
is
want you to go
not
to
why
church.
they're not letting people into church. That,
That's
that was
that's
not
why
what they had in mind. Like we can't
that's
let people
why.
back in the church. They're gonna wipe spit on the face. That wasn't it. You sound like a person on TikTok. Like, look, I've got it all figured out. This is what they're trying to keep us from.
Y'all taking y'all demonstrations of Jesus and him putting taking his spit and wiping in the eyes to heal the blind. Okay, we read
That's
about
the
it.
thing.
That nah, I'm just saying that's what it was in the Bible. That was in the Bible.
Wait. In the Bible, it said Jesus wiped spit in people's eyes to heal the blind.
Yes, it's in the Bible.
That he put spit
That's Jesus. Yes,
in people's eye.
that's why I'm saying the reenactment of what he did.
I ain't heard about this Jesus. I ain't heard about spitty Jesus. Old
Yes,
slobber Jesus.
yes.
I done heard like yo mama lick her thumb and wipe your mouth to get the spit off the side of your mouth or the sleep out your eye right here. But I have yet to hear that Jesus was in here licking his finger doing a wet
Yes,
willy in
yes.
people's eye. I don't know if that's true. Chat, I need some back.
Bible. Yes,
That's in the Bible.
it's in the Bible.
Old spitty hand Jesus. Is that Old Testament or New Testament?
Sir, it's in the Bible. I
King
know
James version.
it's in the King James version of the Bible. I'm a Bible baby. I mean,
Hold on, you got feedback. You got feedback. Whatever you're doing.
Raised in the church. Yes. Went to Sunday school.
And they
Choir
told you
rehearsal,
Jesus did wet
Bible
willies in
study,
people's eyes.
Sunday service, Friday services,
Listen,
revivals. That was me.
I need you to send me this Bible verse where Jesus was in here
Yes.
slapping the shit. Now see, motherfucker. See
yeah,
with your eyes.
Yeah, that's in the Bible. That's definitely in the Bible, and that's why I said there's other ways to reenact this. You don't have to spit in this man's
That
face.
ain't what he was trying to do, though. you keep acting, equating it to like he was really trying. He had something that he was trying to attribute the wiping the loogie on somebody's face, and that there's no there. Like he's just a nasty motherfucker, and he felt like
that is disgusting.
All right, so yeah, that was the nasty news of the week. I think he apologized. Let me see. I think he was like, "My bad. I went too far." Let's see. He said Pastor Michael Todd apologized for trying to hammer home a point about trusting in God's vision in a sermon by rubbing his own spit on a parishioner's face, calling it an extreme example.
That's nasty.
On Monday afternoon, Todd posted on Twitter that he wanted to acknowledge that what happened when the spit hit the fan. That's what he said. He said he rewatched the clip and agreed it was disgusting and that was gross. He called it a distraction to what he intended to do, which was to make the word come alive and illustrate the story for parishioners. That's I don't nasty. See, that's why I stopped going to 3D shit. I don't need to feel it. I don't need to feel it. But nasty shit. Like, so okay, so that's going around like it's nothing. We just posted it on here like it was nothing. Like, remember back in the day, the nasty shit that used to come out and it went around and you had to show everybody. Like, the first thing I can think of that was where you saw something nasty and you had to show everybody. And this was like including loved ones. Like, people were showing their mama this shit. Do you remember the 2 girls in 1 cup? Have you seen the two? Oh, what was it? 2 girls in a cup? 2 girls in a cup. I think that shit was on YouTube.
You go there. That's nasty.
Did you see it? Have you seen it?
I can't watch the whole thing, but I did.
No. That ain't the question. I ain't asked you how far you got through it. Have you seen it? Okay.
I've seen it.
So I think this came out in 2007 or 2008, and it was a phenomenon that swept the nation. 2 girls. If you haven't seen it, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you to look for it. I'm not going to describe it on here. No, it was nasty.
I think they took it off. I mean, but was it real? Was it?
No, I know. I'm sure if you want to find it, you can find it. You ain't gonna find it on YouTube, but
hell, no, you ain't gonna find that shit on YouTube.
It's got to be out there.
It's out there.
But see, everybody knows. Everybody knows what the fuck. Oh, hold on. Aren't he always coming through with the medical advice and the biblical advice, or the biblical knowledge? This is what we need. I think it's in the book of John, verse 9. Now, I could grab my Bible, which I have one. Hold it up like Donald Trump, upside down. Is that your Bible? It's a Bible.
Oh my gosh!
All right, so now I know where to look. I will look that up after and see if Jesus was really getting down with the dirty. Yeah. I'll be like, you know what, Jesus, this blind thing ain't all that bad. Like, what is there really to see? What is there really to see? You about to do what? Nah, I'm good. I don't need pink eye Jesus. I ain't never had pink eye till you had Jesus is pink eye.
I just want to see Jesus. I don't want pink eye.
Jesus money shot. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, now. Hold
on. All right. So 2 girls, 1 cup. Sick Kicks. Always Global says 2 girls, 1 cup. So I know he's seen it or she's seen it. I can't tell what's what. Miss Smarty Pants said it was hella nasty, which means she's seen it. Now, the problem with watching it, you watched it, but you had to share it. Like, you had to be like, hey, come and take a look at this. And then some of the nastiest shit ever. And what I need is where are they now? I need where are those girls at now? And did they get
trailer park somewhere?
No, these were, if I remember correctly, these weren't bad looking women, right? I can't remember exactly what the girls look like. I know they weren't black, but
they're eating soft serve.
Stop it.
It's ice cream.
Easy. I just need where are they now? Like a true Hollywood story, 2 cup girls or whatever. Like, did they monetize that? Like, did they make money from that? Because they had that shit that was viral before viral.
Yeah, that was viral before viral. And it's crazy. How did motherfuckers get it? Like, where did you?
It was a website.
Yeah, it was like,
and it was all word of mouth. Like that shit. Like The marketing on that was genius.
Some nasty Negroes.
I wanted to like I can't remember, but I want to know if like they put ads on it. Like how did they monetize it? Somebody had to get paid off that.
That's just yeah.
I need the
if you for making it.
Dang it. How much though? Really? That ain't the money you want. You don't want the money. That's like girls who do porn. You don't want that money. You want the money from the video. Like I need the long money, not the short money. Don't give me the doo-doo scraps. Give me the real. Speaking of dingleberries, if they put ads on that video that everybody watched, somebody made a lot of money.
Yeah, if they had that, if it's like now, like you put that shit on YouTube, and it just
can't put that on YouTube.
I understand that, I get that part, but if they just were to put the advertisements like in between.
Sick Kicks Always Global saw it once for less than 10 seconds.
But you seen it.
Less than 10 seconds.
But
no, wait, time out. If I recall correctly, like this is hella long ago. The video started with like the two girls and they were enjoying each other's company, and then like the fucking star of the show didn't show up in the first 10 seconds. Like you had to get to it, and then it was like, oh hell no. Like I'm sure you can find reactions to people watching that.
Yeah, you probably could get the reactions still on YouTube.
Sick Kid said they were attractive. See, he was like, all I know is there was a video, they were attractive, it was a good time, and then it got a little crazy. Now what everybody did was watch that one time, but they had to then go share it with their friends. And this was before you could pass video on your phone. So the only way you could get your friends to see it is to say, hey, sit right here in front of this computer. I'm going to play something for you. Press play. So you seen it again. Nasty. I need to know where those girls are at. I have so many questions. If anybody knows them.
Google their names.
I don't know their names. Stanky Breath 1 and Stanky Breath 2.
Just type in Google.
Nah, I'm not putting that shit. I might want to run for president one day. I ain't putting that shit in my computer.
Stars of 2 Girls 1 Cup.
Nah, I'm good. If anybody in the thought box wants to do the research, do the Googles, and send me just the names. I just want to see how their life ended up.
You want to what's their net worth?
Well, they got to be like 30 something, late 30s, early mid 30s. I just want to know, was that the jump off for the career that they thought it was going to be? Was that their big break or not?
Stinky Breath 1 and Stinky Breath 2.
What's going to happen is we've probably seen that person a lot on different things and never known that that's who it was. And she won't talk about it, but it did make her a star.
I bet you they were one and done after that.
They say you got to go through shit to make it. You got to be willing to put up with a lot of bullshit to get in the industry.
Nah, that's beyond me.
The video baits you in. See?
It's probably one and done.
Once you see the cup, it's over. See, I forgot about the cup. See, the cup is the 2 girls in the cup, but everybody always forgets about the lonely star, the cup. The cup was there.
That was some nasty.
That's part of the attraction.
I'm having flashbacks. Stop.
I'm telling you, it's nasty. It's nasty news. This is a new segment. We do nasty news. And I can't think of a nastier video that I've ever seen. Now, there was remember back in the day when you used to look on rotten.com and shit?
Yeah, and you seen the Rotten Apples. No, it wasn't Rotten Apples.
Nah, you think of the Rotten Tomatoes.
No,
I'm thinking rotten.com.
It was Rotten
where you would see like the crashes and the victims of all kinds of heinous shit. And then there were the videos like Too Hot for TV or whatever it was that came out on like the video cassette. And the most famous one was the person walking in front of the train. And that was that was the crescendo of the whole video. They was like, it's all gonna lead up to you seeing this person get hit by a train.
Man, because I think
that's what we did for fun in the mid-90s.
Then they put that.
That was around too on the internet. What was it like? The smoking gun and shit, all that.
Gun. That's what it was. The smoking
gun. Now, me as an old motherfucker out the game, I can't look at that shit. Like I get grossed out easy. That spit shit just messed me up. Like it was the loogie on his face. Like
it was just hanging. Just hey, I'm here.
Like you can't do that to somebody. Like somebody got. I can't say what should happen on this podcast, but somebody got to go to the trunk or something.
Try Jesus, not me.
No, I'm going to the trunk. I ain't fighting. I'm going to the trunk.
He got loogie on his hands. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
My man just stood there and took it.
Hey,
now he loogie man. Like we don't even know his name, but he can't make it out there right now. Well, you the spit on the face dude. How you go to work on Monday?
You can't do that.
I seen you at church, and this is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So Tulsa ain't the biggest town in the world. Like he works with a lot of people that probably go to that church, and he's now known as Loogie Dude. His face probably stink. You know how spit stink? Like if there ain't enough scrubbing I could do to get that stinky.
I mean, but how did the conversation go? He was like, you know what? Today I want you to stay.
Oh no! You think this was pregame? You think they pre-planned this?
And I want you. I mean, the look on his face.
Old boy was freestyling. He was in his bag of tricks.
He needed a cut.
He was like, I'm giving him the real word down.
That man need a cut. Give that man some money. That man don't need to pay his tithes.
We did things a little different. I think we did things backwards. We did the nasty news last, heartache and pain. We had the elderberries, the dingleberries. What else we talk about? Oh, the NFL playoff woes. I think that's it. Did we have any?
No. We got one more.
What are we talking about?
90 shows that you want to revisit.
Oh, okay. Oh, there was another thing too. I'm thinking about this is not related to that. I'm thinking about buying an Oculus.
Oh, okay. I had to think what an Oculus was, but now I know. Nah, I'm not buying that. I'm not straining my shoulder out.
It ain't even all about that. Like the Oculus gets you in the game. You get in the metaverse, start selling stuff, start moving weight in the metaverse. You know, I'm trying to become the biggest drug dealer in the metaverse. There's money to be made in the metaverse. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what is this about? I'm not following the Oculus.
All right, so the Oculus is virtual reality.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you know Facebook changed its name to Meta, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to VR. So it's a VR world out there. Like the future is now. All the movies you saw about people living in VR and living their life and having their best moments, not getting off the couch is now here. The future is now. So you can do everything in the metaverse, like sell things, buy real estate. Like there's a lot of real money to be made in the metaverse.
So how does that happen? I mean,
you monetize things. Like you have to buy so I think the person who moved in next to Snoop Dogg, who bought the land next to Snoop Dogg's house, paid a crazy amount of money, thousands and thousands of dollars. That land is worth something. And it's all determined by how life works in the metaverse. The future is now. I'm tired of being here. Maybe in the metaverse, my Cowboys will win the Super Bowl.
I was reading somebody's Facebook post. They were saying that they had on the Oculus and went to like one of these virtual reality concerts.
You can go to a movie theater. You can have a movie theater in your living room. You just have a big ass IMAX screen movie theater and you can watch it like Netflix and shit.
That's crazy.
With the Oculus.
That's crazy.
Like I'll play games and shit because they say the games and everything look real, but like this ain't 1990s VR. Like this is supposed to be the good shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking about making that investment. I think you get a bundle for like $4.99.
Oh, it's just like buying the flipping Xbox.
I'm worried that just like my Xbox and my PlayStation, I will buy this, make this large purchase, and I won't get out of it.
Nothing.
A lot. I think it'll just sit there.
Why do it? Just to say,
maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. I might do it just to watch movies. Like,
I mean, do you have to pay for these movies or what? I mean,
no,
because
it's like your account. You can watch your Netflix on there. You can watch your Hulu, your Amazon Prime, all that shit you got. You can watch it on there.
That's crazy.
But you can watch it like you sitting in front of a big screen, like because you
but then you got
lose.
to start sharing the Oculus, and then you got to buy everybody.
You can do that too if somebody else has a headset or they're somewhere else. You'd be like, "Hey, we gonna watch this movie," and then they put their shit on you. You all watch a movie.
So is this gonna be like Demolition Man
Nah, Demolition was in virtual reality.
when they did the whole sex scene? Remember that?
Oh, when they were okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it
I'm
like
assuming there's porn on the VR, but I don't know why anybody would do that. Like, if you got people you live with, let's just go into town. Somebody walk in, you don't even know it because I've seen people run into the TVs and to walls and shit because they lose they space and
That's
where
crazy.
everything's at. You lose
That's
yourself
crazy.
in the world, so you don't want to be just out there
That's crazy. Let's put this Oculus on. We ain't got to
dilly
touch
dallying.
Stupid.
You
That's
don't want to do that. I only suggest that if you live at home alone, because number one, you're already lonely.
Hey, just put the Oculus on. Meet people on
But
VR.
you can meet people. People go into clubs.
That's what I heard. They was like,
People buying clubs. Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think.
So is it gonna be like V-Bucks? I mean, like you had your V-Bucks or whatever the case may be. Like you buy
but
like
you
like
buy it, but you use different types of like. Okay, so you know how when Bitcoin first came out, everybody was like, people should have all got on Bitcoin. When you first heard about Bitcoin, you should have got on Bitcoin. You'd probably be a millionaire right now. But everybody was like, you can't spend Bitcoin nowhere. Why the fuck would I do that? But now Bitcoin's accepted in all kinds of places and it's worth a lot of money. So that's going to be the future. Virtual currency. You don't want to be last to the party. If you're last to the party, you're only there for entertainment.
Yeah.
But if you're early to the party, you're there for an investment. And what I would tell everybody during this next downtime that seems to be coming up rapidly approaching is find something.
I don't think
any kind of hustle. Something that you're not doing now that you may not have time for, may not have the space. You're going to have that downtime, just like the last downtime. Find something. For me, the last downtime was investing, getting into stocks and stuff like that. This time, probably be like reading about more shit, just trying to find the next wave before it goes over, like the tsunami that just hit California. You don't want to be late. You want to be there right when the volcano erupts.
Hey, I was at work and that shit happened.
Oh, you right by the water.
I was like, this place, boy.
You were looking out the window? You got nervous?
I'm like, oh Lord. Yeah.
How high are you guys elevated over the water? Or are you guys right at sea level?
I think we're above it. We're above it.
Yeah, I didn't even think that your ass might float away.
Just float away. Float on. Floating right down the ocean.
So I'm hoping that somebody go in with the Oculus. Get the Oculus Air show. I don't ever want to be the first one. You don't want to be the only one kicking it. Just like I got all this space and no homies.
That's great.
That's like PlayStation 5. Like PlayStation 5 came out. I got a million friends on PlayStation 4. I got PlayStation 5 the day it came out. I had to wait on my friend. I'm still waiting on a lot of them friends to be able to get 5s. I don't even play Xbox no more.
Oh man, ain't nobody on Xbox no more.
Okay, you ain't on there either? All right.
I'm on there. I mean, I sold mine. Remember, I sold both of them.
Oh, you have nothing?
No, I got my Xbox. Yeah, no, I'm on the Xbox. I'm talking about the PS5s.
Oh yeah. I still play PlayStation. If I'm gonna play one or the other, I go PlayStation. I don't really be on Xbox like the friends group that we used to play with. Really don't be on there like that no more. But if you tell me anytime, hey, let's play something, I get on. But get the Oculus. I'm gonna tell you to make a $500 investment.
Yeah. They gonna be like, oh, what are you doing? I need an Oculus.
I need the Oculus. All right. So other than that, what I was looking for is a new show to watch. But I don't want a new show. Don't tell me about something that just came out. I want an old show to either revisit or watch for the first time. I have a couple on my list from the 90s. Or they're not really on my list, but there's some people you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this. Like everybody tells me to watch The fucking Office. First of all, maybe, but it's not old enough. I'm trying to go back further than the early 2000s. I want 90s or 80s.
That's what I never watched. I never watched The Office, and I only see it like when we have like our like yearly training, and like they show like little clips of it or whatnot, and that show looks pretty fucking funny.
It looks funny. I've laughed at clips, but I've never watched the episodes on. I know Pam and the other dude.
I don't even know the.
I can't even think of his name, but it looks funny. I just can't sit down and
the
watch
clips
it.
I've seen. It looks funny.
Maybe one day.
Like the fire evacuation scene. That's the one they always show at training.
Oh, that's part of your training?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, not again. So I need an 80s show, 90s show. What do you got? You got anything?
I got New York Undercover.
That's a good one to revisit.
That's a good one to revisit. And I have Oz. Those are only two.
I've watched Oz. Like I've watched Oz probably from beginning to end, probably like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, okay. Well,
like I'm all in on Oz. That was the first big show for me.
Yeah. I mean, those are like the only two that I'll probably, because there's like series and whatnot.
I mean, I always go back to like Sopranos and stuff, and I've watched The Wire so many fucking times.
The Wire's not 90s. It's 2000s, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So is Sopranos, right? Yeah.
Sopranos is late 90s into the 2000s, or it might have came out right at 2000.
I think it came out right at 2000.
So I need an 80s show. Who's the boss? Want to see what Mona's talking about.
Who's the boss? Blossom.
No. I ain't fucking with Blossom. I watched Blossom when it came out, but I'm not doing another. I'm not revisiting. I'm not sitting down and.
What about Alf?
I try to get my kids to watch Alf, and they liked it. They liked the first few episodes, but Alf falls into the Harry and the Hendersons TV show trap. The problem with those shows is Alf can't leave the house. So every episode takes place because he can't leave because he's an alien. He can't go out and be seen. So every episode has to be in that house. And what happened was they just ran out of fucking ideas. Same with Harry and the Hendersons, the TV show. Harry could never leave the house. So every episode just led to Harry daydreaming about shit he could do. And it's just not interesting.
RoboCop had a series too? A season?
Yeah, it was terrible. RoboCop had a series. Alien Nation had a series.
Remember they used to always do that, like that whole big ass like event when like it wasn't it, but always on like NBC, like when they would drop like this like that Alien series. Forgot the name of it, but it would be like this big ass commercial and it'd be drawn out, and you like they're coming. I forgot the name of it though.
Oh, NBC still do that shit. Like they be with a big rollout for their trash ass TV shows. Like what was that one everybody was watching? The fucking one with the plane. It just happened. It's on Netflix now. People went crazy for it, and I'm like, this show is stupid as fuck. What was it? Where they fly and then the plane gets lost and comes back 5 years later, but for them it's like instantaneous. I can't think of what the fucking name is, but that show fucking sucks.
That's like the show wifey had me watching or trying to get into. 4400?
I saw that. I can't do it. I can't do network TV. Like cable TV shows are too good, and it just makes network TV shows look. They ain't playing by the same rules, man. You ain't got the same ingredients. You can't cuss. You can't do this. I can't watch shows with no blood. Like if somebody gets shot, you got to be able to see the blood.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yes. Sir.
Can't do it. So what? Your recommendation was Alf?
No, I was just saying.
Nothing. No.
I just had New York Undercover and Oz.
The New York Undercover, yeah, I can fuck with New York.
The only reason why I said New York Undercover because I seen it actually. BET is actually restarting the series up.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna watch it. No chance. BET? I don't think I'm even gonna watch the Fresh Prince reboot.
I mean, not the reboot. Excuse me. They're just replaying.
Oh, okay. The old. Okay.
Yeah, the old shows.
Nah. Are you gonna watch Fresh Prince?
I heard that that did someone like in that cast pass away already, or somebody? It was
In the
some.
Fresh Prince?
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know if
think
they
so.
passed, but I don't. I thought that's what I heard or seen. When I
Possibly,
mean,
but that shit comes out like next week
I
on
heard it's like
Peacock.
really, really dark. Like it's like a
Yeah,
dark, like
that's
type
what they're
of.
doing.
Wow.
So I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with it. I watched the trailer. I was like, I think I have to watch one episode just to
Yeah, you
see if
gotta
I'm
watch
fucking
one
with it.
episode to see if you can get, you
But
know.
I ain't into little Uncle Phil. Like there's this little dude, little dark skinned Uncle Phil. I ain't into him. I ain't into Carlton's not like a nerd. I think he's got issues. Like I think he runs the school, but he's not a nerd. Like he ain't
He runs the
Carlton.
school. He's a bully.
I guess Will's on his turf, and he's like, nah, Will, nigga, this is my shit, nigga. Go back to Philly,
Like,
nigga.
go back to Philly with
Go
that.
back to Philly, little nigga. I don't know. It just I don't know. The big thing was Uncle Phil. I was like, y'all ain't got Uncle Phil right at all.
They got a little Phil.
Little dark skin Phil.
Oh man,
I ain't mad about dark skin because you know it's team dark skin over here.
light skinned to me. What about Night Court?
I can fuck with Night Court.
Night Court. I
That's a
remember.
show I watched as a kid, but you didn't get the jokes
Yes,
because it was too adult. So yeah, shit
yes,
like that where I can go back to like I watched this when I was a kid. I enjoyed it, but I really there's no way I could understand what the fuck they talking about. I was a kid,
right.
so now I watch it
That might be a
as
good
an
one.
adult.
That might be a good one.
Night Court. I fuck with Night Court. That's the boom, 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 boom. Nigga here with the strong bass line. I can fuck with that. You said you're not watching Boba Fett, right?
No, I'm not. But I was gonna want
It's getting
our
good.
text message that went out yesterday when I hit
Oh,
you.
about Moon Knight.
Yeah, about Moon Knight.
You were down in the dumps. You was like, "Yo, I was finally gonna watch a show, and this motherfucker died from Moon Knight." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Yeah, motherfucker died from Moon Knight." I was like, "Not the main dude, not Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight." He was like, "Oh, who's this dude?" I was like, "Oh, he's the bad guy. I mean, he's got a big role, and rest in peace to the homie, but." You was like, nah, I can't even watch that shit, man. They done killed Moon Knight. I was like, nigga.
Yeah, I was really on it. I'm
Like
still
Moon
gonna
Knight's still alive, my guy.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna be on it.
Sick Kid said, I just saw Family Matters reimagined on SNL where Urkel Nerdy Iraq Savage. Yes, I saw that. That shit was fucking hilarious, nigga. They did a dark fucking Urkel show.
Are you serious? Was he?
Yeah, nah, it was
Keenan?
what's my man's name? Nah, Keenan was Carl Winslow. Urkel was what is that name? I can't think of his name, but he was funny as shit. Go watch it on the clips. Go to your YouTube and watch SNL clips for that Urkel
check that out.
parody. That shit was dark and gritty. I would actually watch that. And Urkel walking around strapped. He ain't about them games. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't about them games, but he's
it's hard on the streets.
Is
That nigga went to O Block.
Is it Stefan Urkel or is it Urkel?
Nah, it's Urkel, but he's dark and gritty. He's still a nerd, like, but you just gotta watch it. It's tough. It's the tough streets of Chicago, and you live on O Block.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, Urkel's mom was on drugs. It was dark, gritty, and fucking hilarious.
I'll have to check that out.
Family fucking matters. It's good shit. PR Vingan said, watch Three's Company. Now, Three's Company, another show where I was young. I watched it, enjoyed it, but now I would get all the jokes. All the jokes. Like I knew there's got to be some jokes there that I didn't get. I mean, he's living with two chicks. I remember my guy on there was Larry. Larry was Jack's best friend. He was a 70s pimp. He was out there. He was a ladies' man. He was down at the Regal Beagle. Meeting the ladies. That's how it was in the 70s. Every goddamn bar looked like a living room. Like, come on down to the Regal Beagle. Mr. Furley was out there. He was pimping too. Mr. Furley. And then they switched up. They was like Mr. Furley was out, and then it was Wait, who came first, Mr. Furley or Mr. Roper and Mrs. Roper?
I think Mr. Furley came after the Ropers.
So it was the Ropers first.
Yeah, and I think it was
Okay.
Mr. Furley.
I think Mr. Furley was a drunk.
He was a drunk.
Yeah.
He was a drunk.
He couldn't tell. He was like, and all Jack had to say was he was gay, so he got to live with three females. See?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Okay, see, people know about them Threes Company. I'm telling you, I used to fuck with Threes Company. And then they had what they had, Chrissy. She was Suzanne Summers, and then she got put off the show and they brought in what was her cousin's name?
I don't know.
There was a cousin, but then they switched her and brought in another girl. I think her name was Vicky or something. Vicky was way better than Chrissy.
Man.
Way better. And people used to act like Suzanne Summer was bad. And I was like, I don't see it. I don't see it. She got them cheeks like them red cheeks like what's that character on what is it? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? When he used to go to the puppet thing, and then there was that scary puppet with the fucking. That's who I see when I see women with like red fucking cheeks. I'm scared.
You're nervous.
I get nervous. That shit, I ain't like that thing. Whatever that, I can't think of what that little puppet.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that one was
shit
scary.
was scary as fuck.
She was scary looking. Like, why don't you put her back in the box?
Roper wasn't sad. Roper had all the comebacks. He wasn't about the bullshit. Like he was like, nah, I know there's a game going on in here. When I figure out this game y'all running,
eventually,
y'all motherfuckers is out.
As soon as I find out,
I know there's something else going on in here. He pulled a Strange. You're not gay. I know gay. He's gay. He's gay. Hey, TV was savage.
TV was fun.
All right, Sick Kicks, you're a TV and movie buff, so contribute. Oh, he said Three's Company, right?
He said Three's Company.
Oh, no, Vegan said Three's Company.
Vegan said Three's Company.
Okay, so Sick Kicks, I need a show. I need a 80s or 90s show. And we don't discriminate here because all the shows in the 80s and 90s were mostly white. Like
Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers. I fucked with Perfect Strangers when it came out. I was Balky Bar Takamis, whatever the fuck. I ain't Greek. He was from Meepos.
From Meepos.
Meepos. The Meepos homie. 227. There's no day like home. That was with Lester. Lester was Lester and Mary.
Lester, Mary, and
Calvin and Brenda and Sandra.
That was Jackie and Sandra, right?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's when Jackie A was bad. She was like 80s bad. Like
she was 80s bad.
Whole bunch of clothes on, puffy shoulder pads, bad puffy hair. 21 Jump Street. Was that good though? Like all I know is like girls like that shit because Johnny Depp and all the boys on there.
Her old girl was on there too. Mike Tyson's wife.
I was watching her on Head of the Class. I've been watching Head of the Class lately.
She was on Head of the Class, huh?
Ain't gonna lie, I was in my Head of the Class bag not too long ago. Head of the Class, it was a show I'm telling you, this is what I do. I go back and I'll be like, when I was a kid, I liked it. I'm sure I'll like it as an adult. And Head of the Class was one of them. Mama's Family. Mama's Family was good.
Mama's Family was good.
What was the okay. What was her son's wife's name with her shoulders always out? She always had really shiny shoulders out.
I forgot her name.
With them shoulder ties.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Naomi?
Was it Naomi?
Naomi, I think.
I think it was Naomi. That's hella funny.
Naomi, I think that's what it was. I have to go back. I have to find where Mama's Family is. And Granny reminded me of my grandma. I'll tell you exactly what's on her mind. What's on her mind? She had them little half things, stockings. They ain't go all the way up the leg.
I was just watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah,
I tried to get my kids to watch it. They was not feeling it. Not feeling it. She gave me freaky vibes. See, Naomi. See, Naomi, she always had her shoulders out. It was always nice and shiny. Her face wasn't really there, and that perm really wasn't there. But them shoulders was always nice.
He was a kid. He was a nasty little boy talking about her arm gonna fall off that shirt.
I'm telling you, it was always them.
Oh, it was just little hot.
It
That's
was
right.
always there with the shoulders out.
That's right. That's right.
That's all. That back in the day, that's all you needed to show.
Well,
Now everybody got their whole ass out.
what's the other one? Married with Children.
I've watched Married with Children a bunch.
Married with Children.
That was back. What's that mean? Like back. They showed the Married with Children home and said back in the late 80s, a man who worked in a women's shoe store could afford this 5-bedroom house.
Man.
You can't do that working at Foot Locker. You can't do that as the manager of Foot Locker.
You can't even get that.
You can't do that as a regional manager of Foot Locker.
Nah.
Who's the boss? I'm telling you, I'm going back to Who's the Boss. Mona was always frisky. That was out of the old ladies who were always getting it between Mona and Blanche.
Blanche.
You would Blanche? Nah, bro, you tripping.
Blanche by far.
Nah, it was Mona. Mona
had them.
Mona had the tight shirts on. Mona had a big ass forehead too.
But
that's a show I never watched, PRV. I never watched MacGyver. I've seen it. I've seen we gonna MacGyver this shit. We gonna make something happen out of nothing. But I've never sat and watched the whole episode. I might go back to Miami Vice though.
What about the one with the all-girls school? What was the name of that one?
Facts of Life, bro.
Facts of Life.
Come on,
Facts of Life.
You didn't just watch the live version?
Nah.
When they did the Different Strokes?
Nah, I didn't watch that.
You ain't watched the live Different Strokes with Kevin Hart. Who else was on there? Snoop Dogg, Damon Wayans. Man, watch it. It's on Disney Plus.
Okay, check it out.
Shit was good. Kevin Hart was Arnold. It was good. It was funny though. I ain't gonna lie. They did Facts of Life too.
Let's check it out.
MacGyver was my shit. Okay. Y'all telling me I need to watch MacGyver. An old show I used to watch. Y'all might not watch this. This used to be my show where I watch it either after school or when I didn't go to school because I was sick. You remember back in the day when you was little and you didn't go to school and nobody stayed home with you? It was just you. You was a little ass kid and your parents just said, just stay on the couch. Don't go nowhere. Don't open the door for nobody. Don't answer the phone. If you need me, call me. This is my number. In other words, you live on this couch.
Don't call me.
Well, I used to watch like The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy was my shit. It was about a stunt driver. He used to drive that truck, that pickup truck. The fucking Fall Guy.
The Bionic Man.
That was a little bit before my time.
Knight Rider.
Of course.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. Punky Brewster. Punky Brewster was my shit. I fucks with Punky. Kindred Spirits. I forgot you was a Funko Pop. The Funkos never got me.
Knight Rider.
I hope you guys keep all of those and keep them in boxes. And in 42 years, they'll be worth a lot of money.
Be rich over here.
Rich. PRV knows what's up. The Fall Guy was fired.
Highway to Heaven.
No, nigga, I ain't watching. That was what Michael Knight. He was an angel or some shit.
Yeah, he was an angel.
Nah, I'm good. I remember that shit used to come on after something, and I'd be like, right when something went off, I'd be like, turn that shit off. No, we don't watch that shit. Now, what else I watch? I used to watch Quantum Leap. They're bringing that back. They're gonna reboot Quantum Leap. I'm here for that. Kick says Family Ties versus Growing Pains. Now,
I was never. I
was a Growing Pains guy because that was TGIF.
Yeah, I'm going with Growing Pains.
But Family Ties was underrated. But if I had to pick one,
I'm picking Growing Pains. I'm going with Growing Pains. Because Old Boy it wasn't really for me until
who? Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, it was back to
Alex P. Keaton.
Alec, it was
played the shit out of that role. He was a Republican. He was all about Richard Nixon.
Benson.
Nah, bro, I can't. There ain't no way, nigga. That's the same reason I won't watch The Butler. Like, nigga, I ain't watching no show. And I know Benson, like he started as a butler and then he worked his way up and became like part of the crew.
Yeah.
But nah, nigga, I can't watch them early years. The Benson struggles. You know what I'm saying? The little daughter was so cute. I don't know who you talking about. What show?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Is that Family?
I think that was Family Ties. Family Ties was a little daughter.
I had what's her name? Justine Bateman.
Yeah.
Or you talking about the other one, the blind headed chick? I can't think of her name.
She had, yeah.
Benson's funny.
I like Benson.
I know it had to be funny. I know who's that? Robert Guillaume. Is he still alive?
Guillaume. Don't do that. Can we?
I said, is he still alive? I ain't say Benson's dead. Trying to give this man his flowers.
I forgot who wifey killed the other day.
I'm gonna find this nigga on Twitter. I'm gonna find this nigga on Twitter and give him his Benson flowers.
Wifey killed somebody yesterday. I was like, don't do that. No, don't kill him.
What's that? Growing Pains. Okay. Yeah, it's Growing Pains. Oh, who's the little girl on Growing Pains? The little girl on Growing Pains? I know. Who is it? Carol Seaver. That was Mike's sister. Everybody wanted to be Mike. Mike had his own apartment. He lived over the garage.
Over the garage, yep. That was no, the oldest brother was whatchamacallit's brother.
Yeah, Benson was a spinoff from a show called Soap. And what was it? Good Times was a spinoff of Maude with the girl from Golden Girls.
Nah, man, look.
Oh, you didn't watch the Golden Girls?
I did watch the Golden Girls.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Golden Girls. I might go back to the Golden Girls. Golden Girls, another show I watched as a child.
R.I.P. Betty White.
I watched it a couple times. R.I.P. all of them. They all dead. They all gone.
They all
don't just it just ain't R.I.P. Betty White.
They
all the Golden Girls
in heaven. They in Miami heaven right now.
Oh, my man's in his bag right now. If he said Maude is fire, Maude's fire. I like, who is that? B. Arthur. I like B. Arthur. I liked her as Dorothy on the Golden Girls.
Shit. She was the housekeeper. Give me a break.
Yeah. Oh, give me a break. Nell Carter.
Nell Carter. Give me a break.
Again, I watched it as a kid, but I don't know, man. It's something with the blacks working, and nah, she was cleaning up after them white kids, man. I don't know. They didn't give her a break. You know what I'm saying? She had to even say it in the title. Nigga. Give me a break. Can a nigga get a break?
Can we get a break around here?
Ashley Johnson. Ashley Johnson plays the little sister. Wait. She came off. That was the girl with the curly hair. I think she was in some other shit too. I can't remember her name. I thought her name was Ashley. Was her name Ashley in the show?
I don't remember.
Oh, no. But Sick Kicks must be a little bit younger than us.
Gotta be.
Because we would have been more looking at Carol Seaver, but Carol Seaver she wasn't bad. And Mike always used to dog her and call her names and shit. And then I think she had like an eating disorder and some shit. It got real sad on her. Them goddamn sitcoms, man.
After school specials.
Okay, he a little bit young. So yeah, that was probably around his time, same age. Mm-hmm. There you go. So what? I think we got a bunch of shows and shit. I ain't never watched Maude. I know what Maude is, and I do like B. Arthur, and I like I don't like the mom from our show. You know the show, JJ and shit.
Oh, you talking about Good Times? Why?
Good Times. Nah, man. She was the worst part of the show, man. She always used to hate on niggas' dreams. This nigga James was trying to get him out the hood, and all she was a wet blanket on all that nigga's hopes and dreams. He just wanted to get him out the hood, and you know what? She killed that nigga. They say he died doing something, but it was her. She killed that nigga.
Died in a car accident, right? A trucking accident.
Yeah, that nigga drove off the fucking cliff because.
Now don't do that. Don't kill James like that.
I ain't like her. I ain't like her on the show. Not at all.
Watching the Wonder Years?
The new one? I tried. I've watched like 6 episodes.
I try.
But it don't capture me like the other Wonder Years. Yeah. That was part of the culture. Small Wonder. Okay, Small Wonder.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know Vicky? Vicky the robot? Now see, Vicky was a robot and they tried to act like she was their daughter. So they made a little girl and it was Vicky and she used to talk like a robot. Like
Yeah, okay. All right.
she used to have like super strength and shit. She could do all kinds of shit. But them is shows that like came on. Them weren't like prime time shows. Them shows came on like Saturday at like
Saturday,
5:00.
Yeah.
At like 5:00, just in the middle of the fucking day, and it'd be like Small.
I was like
Small
Saved by the
Wonder.
Bell,
Nah, Saved by the Bell was a morning show.
but it
Came on in the morning originally, and then it came on after school. After that,
I thought it came on the weekend.
Reruns. Maybe it was Saturday morning TV. Small Wonder was a show that came on Saturdays at 5. It's in the same neighborhood as Out of This World. You know that one? When the girl could freeze time because she was an alien. She was half alien. Her dad was an alien. Her mom was an earthling. And she would freeze time by putting her fingers together like that. I think her name was Evie.
Mork and Mindy asses.
We are breaking down some 80s TV. I don't know what to tell you. This is Washed Up Radio. Washed Up Radio. If you're younger and you don't know about any of these hidden gems,
check it
I
out.
implore you to check it out. You gotta know where you've been to know where you're going. Because everything else on TV now is kind of trash, except for cable TV shows. Snowfall's coming back.
Yes, Snowfall is coming back, but you don't watch Snowfall.
I do watch Snowfall. I said Snowfall's not. What are you talking about? I'm big into Snowfall. My thing was I broke down why Snowfall can never be greater than The Wire.
Oh, because you said, "Oh boy, it's not realistic." That's what you said.
The way he found out about crack, the steps that he got to there to just find out how to make it was so bullshit. And that is the premise of his uprising that I can't. For that reason alone, it can never be better.
Let him come to Oakland.
It don't. They let him come. Nah, he was in Oakland and he was just walking around his old pops Black Panther thing and ran into a crackhead and said, "Hey, where'd you get that?" She took him to the drug dealer who took him to the kingpin of it. No. Nobody said, "Who the fuck is this?" How does the crackhead even know how to do shit?
That's crazy.
AVC, everybody knows, bro. Everybody knows. I know these old shows, and I'm about to watch them again. And I implore you all to do the same because Yellowstone is over, bro. It's gone. I'm watching 1883, and I'm enjoying it too. And they got another show coming out called what is it? 4 6s.
Oh shit.
Yeah, with your boy, the dude that went to Texas. He's out there. They're gonna give him his own show. Oh, you ain't even. Where you at? You finished?
No, I haven't started. Remember, I said I was gonna start.
You haven't started Yellowstone?
No, I finished Yellowstone.
Okay.
I finished it. Okay. Yeah, I'm lost. Okay.
So the man in Texas, he stayed in Texas. They give him his own show about that ranch. There you go. Speaking of throwbacks, you guys ever tasted 2009? Ciroc. Tastes just like 2009 all the time. If you ever want to taste 2003,
get some
drink Hypnotic. Drink Hypnotic.
No, drink Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk tastes like 2004. Hypnotic by itself, 2003.
Oh,
both of them nasty as shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend you drinking either one.
What about
Small Wonder? Everybody's giving Small Wonder its flowers. If you really want to do a deep dive on that, find out what the girl is doing now. The girl that played the robot. It's a whole thing.
What about Nouveau?
New Love? Nouveau?
Remember?
Nah. That shit was too girly to me.
When Jamie Foxx came out with that, everybody was
like,
a bottle of Nouveau.
Nah, that shit was too girly to me. I was like, nah, because girls used to want to put the bottle on top of their refrigerator when they were done with it, and I knew the bottle was way too cute. I was like, I ain't drinking this shit. I ain't drinking this shit. New Hypnotic was gross. Alizé gross. All that shit nasty. Just nasty.
It's
We ain't,
nasty.
we ain't know better.
We
We
didn't
ain't
know
know
better
better.
than that.
All the wasted money on drinks.
Malt liquor on what was it? The Saint Eye, the Crooked Eyes.
Nah. I mean, everybody's drinking 40. And that was probably the first 40 you tried because you knew it. Or Old English. Everybody's first 40 was Old English.
Old English. Everybody's
They
40 was
first,
Old English.
and then everybody, Mad Dog 2020, all that shit. That was when you didn't know how to drink and you was just drinking.
Just drinking the drink.
Hey, can you buy me some beer?
Huh.
Excuse me, brother.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
Can I give you $2?
would gladly give you $2 if you could find any alcohol you can get for that $2. I'd appreciate that. Niggas drinking 211s and shit.
Man.
211s to hurt my heart. Like, really. Like, that
Hey,
shit probably
remember
hurt.
people you smoke BDs?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, this shit's dang. And then them people, them saying BD smokers always became black and mild smokers. You went from one stanky ass motherfucking thing to another. Luckily for me, I was never a smoker. Not a smoker.
Not a smoker.
Then no cigarettes, no black and milds.
Nah, mm-mm.
But I guess that's just me. Call me a square.
L7.
Let's see. Hold on. If you have a nice lady friend, pick up a bottle of Kinky Pink. Nigga, what the fuck? From Target. You got to get a Kinky Pink. All right, I'm out the game. What the fuck is the Kinky Pink?
I
don't know. I'm out the game. I gotta Google.
What isn't it? I think it's like. Is it champagne?
Kinky Pinky.
It's liqueur.
It's liquor. Okay.
It's liqueur.
Is it liqueur?
Kinky. Is it liqueur or is it liquor?
It's really called Kinky Pink.
I think it is. I heard of it before, but I think I've seen it.
Kinky
before.
Pink. Okay.
Is it like Alizé?
It's a premium vodka.
Oh. If you got a nice
okay.
friend.
The premium vodka has been distilled 5 times and infused with mango, passion fruit, and blood orange liqueur, creating a succulent flavor that will apparently make the panties come off. I don't know. I didn't read the rest. It just said and will ... I ain't go into the thing because I don't need to really look for Kinky Pinks.
If you got a nice lady friend.
He said it's so tasty. It's so tasty. Oh man, swearing by the Kinky Pink. Hold on. Okay, Sick Kicks. I just need to know: are you male or female? Because I can't tell by the name. No disrespect.
I'm saying he's a guy.
I'm gonna say that too. I'm gonna go with guy.
Because if you have a nice lady friend,
always lady friend, like he was like, hey, look here, I'm an elderberry. If you, it's full circle. It all comes back to the elderberries. I'm an elderberry. If you got a nice young lady friend, you might want to pick up that Kinky Pink. That's what's up. Sick Kicks is male. He is giving y'all the game. Take it for what it's worth. Go to Target. Get you a Kinky Pink. This is not an ad. This is just a recommendation from Sick Kicks. Go to Target. Get a Kinky Pink. Tell the cashier Sick Kicks sent you, and you might get something off, or they might look at you crazy. Kinky Pinky. Drink a bottle with old junior high friends. I hope she was in junior high at the same time as you was in junior high. This is a whole different thing, and I wish I never said that out loud.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah, I'm out of the Kinky Pink game. I don't know. I don't want to be a co-conspirator or whatever the fuck. Well, with that said, go ahead and drop a like for all the Kinky Pink players. Subscribe if you haven't already. However you're listening on your podcast platform, Apple, Spotify, whatever it may be, go ahead and give us 5-star rating. Don't give us 4 stars, because if you give us 4 stars, you might be a hoe. And that's real. And that's real. I appreciate everybody in the thought box tonight. We had a good time with y'all. Y'all gave a lot of good information. Any questions we asked you answered, and we appreciate that. The thoughts were running all over the place.
That's what I'm talking about.
We will be back next Thursday. Hopefully. I would assume we will be. With that being said, let's go ahead for Sergeant Air Show for myself. We will now put the thoughts to bed and talk to y'all soon.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, his baby. Anything else?
Oh, he said what state? Cali.
Oh, is that where the Kinky Pink's at?
Oh, he said what state you guys from?
Oh, yeah, it's Cali. All day.
Cali.
West Coast. Yeah, it's still early over here. It's early over here. All right, till next week. Peace.